Members of the House, please be seated.
Will the House come to order? Mr. Clerk.
Aloha and good afternoon. Today's invocation will be delivered by Representative Lisa Kitagawa. Will the members who wish to participate please rise?
Please be seated. Today, February 17th, is National Random Acts of Kindness Day. It is a day that is set aside to celebrate kindness and to encourage you to be the light that you wish to see in the world. Sometimes it's the smallest acts of kindness that can make the biggest impact. Leo Buscaglia, educator, author, and motivational speaker who spent much of his life to the pursuit of understanding what love is and how we can all embrace it, said the following: "Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around." Last week, results from a survey commissioned by the Department of Health showed that a solid majority, or 82% of respondents, have experienced a mental health condition over the last 6 months. During the pandemic, many of our family, friends, neighbors, and community members have experienced feelings of stress, worry, sadness, and hopelessness, just to name a few. Although not the complete solution to fix all of these challenges, showing others kindness and compassion can go a long way. Today, in honor of National Random Acts of Kindness Day, I encourage all of you to find an opportunity or two to brighten someone else's day and make our communities a better place. Kindness is contagious. Let's have it begin with us. Have a great day.
Thank you, Representative Kitagawa. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Aquino, Ms. Bellotti, Mr. Bronco, Mr. Cullen, Ms. DeCoit, Ms. Eli, Mr. Ganaden, Mr. Gates, Ms. Har,
Present.
Mr. Hashem,
Excused.
Mr. Hashimoto, Mr. Holt, Ms. Ichiyama, Mr. Iligan, Mr. Johansson, Ms. Capella, Ms. Kitagawa, Mr. Bertrand Kobayashi, Mr. Dale Kobayashi, Mr. Kong, Mr. Lopresti,
Present.
Ms. Lowen, Ms. Luke, Ms. Martin, Mr. Matayoshi, Ms. Matsumoto,
Present.
Mr. McDermott, Mr. McKelvey, Mr. Mizuno, Ms. Morikawa, Ms. Nakamura, Mr. Nakashima, Mr. Nishimoto, Mr. Ono, Ms. Okimoto, Mr. Onishi, Ms. Peruso, Mr. Quinlan, Mr. Sayama, Mr. Takayama, Mr. Takumi, Mr. Tam, Mr. Tarnas, Mr. Todd, Mr. Tokioka, Mr. Ward, Ms. Wildberger, Mr. Woodson, Mr. Yamane, Mr. Yamashita, Mr. Speaker.
Present.
Mr. Speaker, 50 members are present, 1 is excused.
All right, item 2, reading of the journal. Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, may this matter be deferred.
So ordered. Item 3, messages from the governor. Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the governor?
Mr. Speaker, there are none.
Item 4, Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, we are in receipt of communications transmitting the noted Senate bills, both having passed third reading in the Senate.
Okay, for the first reading motion, Representative Bellotti.
Mr. Speaker, I move that the Senate bills laying on the clerk's desk pass first reading by title.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. We're on item 5, reports of standing committees. Representative Belatti.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 267 through 359 as listed on pages 1 through 24 and the accompanying House bills as may be amended past second reading and/or be referred to their designated committees.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All right, members, is there any discussion on these items beginning on page 1, SCR 267? Any discussion? If not, next page 268, 269, 270, 271. Next page 272. Representative McDermott.
No vote, Speaker.
So ordered. 273, 274, 275. Next page 276, 277, 278. Representative McDermott.
Speaker, 277, a no vote, please.
So ordered on 277, 278, 279. Next page 280, 281, 282, 283. Next page 284, 285, 286. Representative McDermott.
No vote, Speaker.
Okay, on 286, so ordered. Representative Tokioka.
At the appropriate time, can we go back to Stancom Report 285, please?
Yes. Okay, let's go 286 first. If not, 285, Representative Tokioka.
Reservations.
So ordered. Further discussion on 285? Okay, if not, we're on 287. Next page, 288, 289, 290, 291. Next page, 293.
Speaker,
Representative McCovey.
sorry, could we go back to 290?
291.
291, yes, I'm sorry. I have a potential conflict.
Please state your potential
My
conflict.
wife's involved in criminal defense and also represents Dewey clients as part of her job.
Okay, there's no, ruling is that there's no conflicts through Sunny Day.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. And then may I also have with reservations and insert the testimony of the Public Defender's Office into the journal?
So ordered.
Thank you, sir, appreciate it.
Okay, Representative Capella.
No vote, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, it's on 291, no vote. So
Yes.
ordered. Representative Pruso.
With reservations.
So ordered. Is there further discussion on 291? If not, next page, 292, 293, 294, 295. Next page, 296, 297, 298, 299. Representative McDermott.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Dale Kobayashi.
No vote.
So ordered. Further discussion? Representative Ganadin.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Further discussion? Representative Ward.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Okay, next page, 300, 301, 302, 303. Next page, 304. Representative Pruso.
With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
On 303, with reservations?
I'll run 304. Let's finish 304. Any discussion on 304? If not,
Reservations?
on 304.
Yes.
So ordered. Further discussion on 304? If not, we'll go back to 303. Representative Capella.
Reservations, please, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, so ordered. Okay, so we're back on page 11, 305. 305. Representative Pruso.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
Reservations?
So ordered. Representative Wildberger.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Reservations.
Reservation, so ordered. Is further discussion? If not, 306, 307. Representative McDermott.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Okimoto.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Okay, next page, 308, 309. Representative McDermott.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Okimoto.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Ward.
Same request.
Reservations. So ordered. Representative Kong.
Thank you. No vote, please.
So ordered. Is further discussion? If not, 310. Representative McDermott.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Okimoto.
Same request, please.
So ordered. Representative Ward.
Speaker, no vote with a brief comment,
Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I know we've been very heavy in committee hearings, so many of us missed the small business Zoom with the Chamber of Commerce and the Retail Merchants Association. In that discussion, this issue came up, and they said this would really be a super burden on the small business community because there's so many different products, so many different labels. And for those of you who couldn't make it, I should note that we recorded it, and it will be sent around to everybody in the House and the Senate. And particularly the comment about this issue will reflect what I've just said as something that is not good. Therefore, because of that, no vote. Thank you.
Okay, Representative Lowen,
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In support, brief comment.
please proceed.
This bill is adding, all this bill does is adds portable electric spas to our appliances that we have state standards for efficiency. And I think, I forget the name of the pool and spa organization, the national manufacturer, but they're in support of it. So there's no other appliance being added to this. I'm not sure what the representative from Hawai'i is talking about, but I believe it's a different bill.
Okay, is there further discussion on 310? If not, 311? Representative Wahlberger?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No votes.
No vote,
Thank
so
you.
ordered. Representative Okimoto?
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative DeCoit?
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Ganadin?
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Capella?
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Tokioka?
Reservations.
So ordered. Representative Tam?
Reservations, please.
So ordered.
Speaker.
Representative Pruso first.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative McKelvey?
WR, sir, thank you.
So ordered. Representative Dale Kobayashi?
No vote.
So ordered. So further discussion?
Reservations, Mr.
Representative
Speaker.
Gates? So ordered.
Mr. Speaker,
Representative Lopresti?
reservations, please.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Hart?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. With reservations, please.
So ordered. So further discussion on 311? If not, 312. Next page, 313, 314. Representative McDermott?
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Okimoto?
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Kong?
With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Ward? Reservations.
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Okay, 315. Representative McDermott?
No vote.
So ordered. Further discussion? Representative Ward?
No vote, please.
So ordered. Okay, 316. Next page, 317, 318, 319, 320. Next page, 321, 322, 323, 324. Next page, 325, 326, 327, 328. Next
Speaker.
page, Representative Matsumoto.
Matsumoto. On 327,
Yes.
ruling on a potential conflict.
Please state your potential conflict.
My husband is a firefighter.
All right, the chair's ruling is that there is no conflict, and this is through Sanidai.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, we're back on page 17, 329, 330, 330.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Okimoto.
On SCR 330,
Yes.
with reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
Mr. Speaker,
Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Presti.
on 330, ruling on a potential conflict.
Please state your potential conflict.
My spouse is a public school teacher affected by this.
All right, the chair's ruling is that there is no conflict through Sanidai.
Thank you. And no vote.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Further discussion on 330. Representative Pruso.
No vote.
So ordered. Okay, 331. Representative Okimoto.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Wahlberger.
No vote, please, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Dale Kobayashi.
With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Further discussion. Representative Pruso.
With reservations.
So ordered. Okay, so further discussion on 331. If not, 332. 332. Next page, 333. Representative Okimoto,
With reservations, please.
so ordered. Representative Capella,
No vote.
so ordered. Representative Wahlberger,
Reservation, please, Mr. Speaker.
reservations,
Yes, thank
so
you.
ordered. Representative Prusso,
No vote.
so ordered. Representative Ganadin,
With reservations, please.
so ordered. Representative McKelvey,
Reservations. Thank you, Mr.
so ordered. Okay, further discussion on 333, if not 334, 335, 336. Representative Coit,
Reservations, Mr. Speaker, and permission to insert comments to the journal.
so ordered. Representative McDermott,
Sorry, 346 we're on?
336.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On page 18. Okay, Representative McKelvey,
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. On 336 with reservations.
so
and
ordered.
Permission to enter comments into the journal. Okay, thank you.
So ordered. Further discussion? If not, next page, 337.
Speaker?
Representative
Speaker, I'm
Har.
On Standing Committee Report 336, please have the clerk note my reservations.
Okay, 336, reservations, so ordered. Representative Tokioka.
Same request.
Okay, reservations on 336. Further discussion on 336. Okay, if not, next page, 337, 338, 339, 340. Next page, 341, 342, 343, 344. Next page, 345. Representative Kimoto,
With reservations, please.
so ordered. Representative Capella,
No vote, please.
so ordered. Further discussion on 345. Representative Prusso,
With reservations.
so ordered. Okay, 346. Representative
Mr.
Kimoto,
Speaker,
No vote, please.
okay, so ordered. Representative Matsumoto?
Har.
Oh, Representative Har. Representative Har.
At the appropriate time, I will go back to Standing Committee Report number 345.
Okay, let's finish 346. Representative McDermott,
No vote.
so ordered. Further discussion on 346? Okay, if not, 345, Representative Har,
Please have the clerk note my reservations.
so ordered. Further discussion on 345? If not, 347, 348, Representative McDermott,
No vote.
so ordered. Representative Okimoto,
Same request.
so ordered. Representative Ward,
Speaker, with reservations, because living in Hawaii is an ethnic study. Thank you.
okay, so ordered. Next page, 349, 350, Representative Ganadin.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong opposition, a no vote with comments.
So, yes, please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, on November 12th, 2019, Starsky Willie Soichi was killed. He was a boy that I knew. He was 16 years old. At the time, I was managing a youth program at Kokuokalihi Valley, a federally qualified healthcare center. Apparently, the night before, he was breaking and entering into a neighbor's home. The neighbor's home, the neighbor was named Richard Obrero. Richard Obrero shot Starsky as he fled his home in the streets of Kamehameha 4 public housing complex. When Mr. Obrero was brought into court, he said that he was standing his ground. He said that he had every right to shoot this boy. I was there to see young men and boys cry over the death of their friend and their cousin. I'd like to thank the introducer for bringing forth this conversation about gun violence to this community. However, I feel that it is misapplied. I'd like to remind members as well as myself that hate begets hate, violence begets violence, toughness begets a greater toughness. Mr. Speaker, I rise in memory of Joseph Kahahavai, Trayvon Martin, and Starsky Willie Soichi. I vote no.
Okay, Representative Wahlberger.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No vote. Brief comment, please.
It's a no vote
Yes, please.
with
No
written
vote.
comments? That's so
Quick
ordered.
comment. Sorry, brief comment.
Yes, please proceed.
Oh, thank you. Studies have proven that stand your ground laws only increase gun violence and homicides. Florida and 25 other states have passed these bills, and in no way do they deter crime. Thank you.
Okay. Representative Del Kobayashi.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
No vote.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Representative Todd.
No vote. Thank you.
So ordered. Representative Peruso.
No vote.
So ordered. Representative Bronco.
With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Eli.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in strong support. I do want to thank
Please proceed.
my colleagues for sharing their mana'o on this bill and for articulating their position. However, I introduced this bill on behalf of my constituents who for decades have been concerned about safety and protecting not just themselves, but their ohana and their homes. And this bill simply allows them to do that. Mahalo.
Representative Tam.
Just reservations.
Okay, so ordered. Representative Lowen.
No vote.
Is it a no vote? No vote. No vote. So ordered. Representative Quinlan.
In support, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered. Please proceed.
This bill is like a familiar old friend to me. You know, I have the same problems that the representative from Nanakuli referenced in my district. We've suffered a number of home invasions, and to me, this is really about not standing your ground, but being safe at home. When I introduced this measure last year, it was really just to defend yourself on your own property. So while I'm in support of this bill, there is one line that I think I do have some concerns about. In Section 2, Paragraph 2, Part A, where it says the actor is occupying the premises of a place that the actor has a legal right to be. I think that could be very broadly interpreted, and I think what we don't want to come out of this bill is a law similar to Florida's, which has led to a number of negative externalities and poor outcomes. Thank you, Speaker.
Okay, Representative McKelvey.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I'm on the next committee to hear this bill, I'll be going with reservations for now. Thank you.
So ordered. Representative Tarnas.
Thank you. With reservations.
So ordered. Representative Holt.
Thank you, Speaker. No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Sayama.
With reservations, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered. Representative Martin.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Gates.
No vote.
So ordered. Is there further discussion? Okay, if not, 351, 352, next page, 353, 354, 355, 356. Representative Okimoto.
Mr. Speaker, at the appropriate time, may we return to STANCOM report number 355?
Okay, please proceed.
Okay, with reservations, please.
So ordered. Further discussion on 355? If not, 356. Next page, 357, 358, 359. Any discussion on 359 or any other measure? If not, we will take a voice vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. On item 6, Mr. Clerk, are there any resolutions for action?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, House Resolution Number 31, relating to caucus leaders and committee membership of the House of Representatives of the 31st Legislature. This resolution is offered by Representative Okimoto and others.
Representative Okimoto.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt House Resolution number 31.
Representative McDermott.
I second the motion.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that HR number 31 be adopted. Any discussion? If not, we'll take a voice vote. All those in favor say aye. Oh, Representative McDermott, before we take the vote.
Just comments in the journal.
So ordered. Any further discussion? If not, we'll take a voice vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. Said measure is adopted. Mr. Clerk, are there further resolutions for action?
Mr. Speaker, there are no further resolutions for action. May all others be referred to print.
So ordered. Item 7, members, are there any announcements? Representative Matsuyoshi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs requests a waiver of the 48-hour notice requirement for the purposes of conducting a public hearing with decision-making to follow on HB 32, HB 1122, HB 1124, and HB 1020.
So ordered.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The public hearing will be held today, February 17th at 2 p.m. in conference room 325.
Okay, Representative Johansson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Consumer Protection and Commerce requests a waiver of the 48-hour advance notice requirement for the purpose of conducting a public hearing and decision-making to follow on HB 944 relating to the regulatory authority of the Insurance Commissioner, HB 947 relating to hurricane preparedness, HB 424 relating to procurement of contracts for vehicle rental, HB 472 relating to telehealth.
So ordered.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The public hearing will be held on February 18th at 2 p.m. in conference room 329.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there further announcements? We do have a Representative Ward.
Mr. Speaker, this floor is known to introduce the birthday of a person and give an applaud. I would ask the request to honor and announce for a round of applause the new leadership of the Minority Caucus, Representative Val Okimoto, and the new floor leader, Representative from Mililani, who's far away, Lauren Matsumoto. Can we have a round of applause for the new Minority Caucus leadership? Thank you, Speaker. And thank you.
Okay, thank you. Are there further announcements? We do have a request for a moment of silence. Representative Burt Kobayashi.
Mr. Speaker, may I request a moment of silence at the appropriate time in memory of former State Representative William Baines Jordan. Representative Baines Jordan was here on the chamber floor in 2014 during a reunion of House members. At that time, he was the earliest serving House member in attendance, having been elected in 1959 to the first state legislature of the state of Hawaii. Thank you.
Okay, we'll observe a moment of silence after we gavel out today. Are there further announcements? If not, for the motion to adjourn, Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned until 12 o'clock noon tomorrow.
Representative Belatti.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All right, all those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. The House stands adjourned until 12 noon tomorrow. All right, members, could we observe a moment of silence for former State Representative William Baines Jordan? All right, thank you, members.